If you already track your Google rankings and monitor social media mentions, you might still be missing the most important discovery channel of 2024 and beyond. Generative AI systems like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Gemini, and Microsoft Copilot are now acting as front doors to the internet. They recommend brands, summarize categories, and cite content that influences buyer decisions long before a user reaches your website. In this review, we examine Otterly AI, a platform purpose-built to monitor how your brand appears across AI-powered search engines. Let's start with the core question. Does Otterly AI use AI, and how does it use it? Yes, Otterly AI uses multiple AI techniques to reliably detect brand mentions, parse citations, and normalize results across platforms. It applies natural language processing to identify your brand and product names, even when AI responses vary the wording. It performs entity resolution to merge near duplicates and correctly associate mentions to the right company, domain, or product line. It classifies intent, so you can separate listicle style recommendations from how-to guidance and competitor comparisons. And it performs citation extraction to map AI answers back to the original sources they reference, such as your blog posts, product pages, or documentation. What exactly does Otterly AI monitor? The platform queries 6 major AI surfaces on a schedule you define. These include Google AI Overviews and related AI modes in search, OpenAI's ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google's Gemini, and Microsoft Copilot. For each monitored prompt or topic, the system records whether your brand was mentioned, how it was described, which competitors appeared alongside you, and what sources were cited. This creates a machine-readable evidence trail for every result, which you can filter by platform, language, geography if supported, and use case. How does setup work? During onboarding, you define the entities you care about, such as company name, domain, product SKUs, and notable executives. You add competitors and select the topics and prompts that reflect your funnel. These can include best software for use cases, alternatives queries, comparison prompts like brand A versus brand B, and specialized questions tied to your ICP. You decide how often to refresh results per platform and which markets or languages to include as your plan allows. Otterly AI then automates the queries, captures responses, and aggregates the findings in dashboards. What about data validation? Because AI outputs can vary by session, Otterly AI focuses on reproducibility. It stores the exact prompt template used, the timestamp, and an evidence capture of the result. When an AI answer includes citations, the platform extracts the source list and resolves URLs to canonical pages, so you can cross-check what got credit. The system also clusters near duplicate answers to reduce noise, helping you distinguish genuine shifts in visibility from transient phrasing changes. You can export complete result sets for auditing or share specific snapshots with stakeholders. Which metrics matter? 3 stand out. First, share of recommendation, which measures how often your brand appears in AI responses for a given topic relative to competitors. Second, citation share, which tracks how frequently your content is credited as a source. Third, coverage across platforms, which shows where you are strong or weak among ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Gemini, and Copilot. Additional views segment performance by intent type, such as ranking style answers, how-to instructions, or comparisons. Trend lines reveal whether content updates, digital PR, or schema enhancements improve your AI footprint over time. How do teams use the insights? For SEO and content marketing, Otterly AI identifies which pages earn AI citations today and which gaps competitors fill instead. That informs content briefs and on-page improvements to increase factual completeness, address missing subtopics, and strengthen EEAT signals. For digital PR, the citation feed highlights publications and authors that AI systems tend to trust, guiding outreach that is more likely to influence future AI summaries. For product marketing, comparison prompts reveal how AI agents position your strengths and weaknesses. For RevOps and leadership, scheduled reports quantify exposure across AI assistants and track the impact of campaigns. Does Otterly AI replace traditional SEO tools? No, it complements them. You still need keyword research, technical audits, and link analysis for classic SERPs. But AI-assisted discovery requires a new lens. Generative engines often summarize multiple sources, weigh authority differently, and surface competitors you might not track in organic search reports. By monitoring AI responses directly, you capture how these systems shape buyer perception without a click. Let's address common questions. Can I add my own prompts? Yes, you can customize prompts to mirror how your audience researches solutions, from beginner-friendly questions to enterprise procurement scenarios. Does it support teams and permissions? Plans typically include multiple seats, so content, SEO, PR, and leadership can access tailored dashboards. Can I integrate the data? Exports via CSV and scheduled reports are standard, and many users push insights into their analytics or BI workflow to correlate with traffic, pipeline, and revenue. How is pricing structured? While exact numbers vary by plan, pricing usually scales by volume of monitored topics and prompts, number of platforms, refresh frequency, historical retention, and user seats. Start with critical topics and competitors, then expand to more regions, languages, and verticals as value is proven. What about accuracy and changes over time? AI platforms update frequently. Otterly AI mitigates volatility with consistent prompt templates, scheduled refreshes, and evidence capture. You get trend lines that smooth out day-to-day noise and highlight meaningful directional shifts. When an algorithm change or product update alters responses, you will see the impact reflected in coverage and citation share, supported by side-by-side comparisons. Which organizations benefit most? SaaS vendors competing in crowded categories, e-commerce brands with content-rich catalogs, agencies managing multiple clients, and publishers focused on topic authority. Any team investing in thought leadership, documentation, and research will value proof that AI systems notice and credit their work. If you rely on organic discovery and want to reduce the blind spot between content production and AI-mediated recommendations, Otterly AI fits well. How should you act on findings? First, lock in quick wins where you are nearly cited by improving completeness, adding structured data, and clarifying product claims with references. Second, build topic clusters that mirror how AI assistants answer end-to-end tasks, not just single keywords. Third, pursue digital PR with publications that recurrently appear in citations for your space. Finally, monitor comparisons and alternatives prompts to ensure your differentiators are explicit and well-supported. In summary, Otterly AI delivers a focused capability that traditional SEO and social listening tools miss. It monitors the AI gateways that influence modern research, captures citations and brand mentions across ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google AI Overviews, Gemini, and Microsoft Copilot, and transforms those observations into actionable metrics. With reproducible evidence, entity-aware detection, and intent-level classification, it gives marketing and growth teams the visibility they need to compete in the age of AI-mediated discovery. If AI assistants are recommending your competitors or overlooking your best content, Otterly AI helps you find out fast and shows you where to improve.